Hello guys, welcome to the first ever podcast with Nono and Doctor. Doctor is gone for this episode. Waiting for the second one. He was very busy tonight working on things, so we are going to be doing this by myself. So my first thing we have to talk about is what is the podcast, what will we be talking about in the podcast, and yeah. The podcast will be created by me and Doctor. We will be talking about YouTubers and what's going on and our opinions on everything. So sadly, Doctor can't be here to express some of his opinions on things, which is sad at a point. But it gives me some time to do some of my own thing by myself. A couple things. So what me and Doctor do is we have a Google Doc and we we're supposed to fill it out, but Doctor, if you're watching this, don't the document out next time to make me happy. So we're going to just start right into the topic, and I think we have somebody on this week's episode which came out today. I watched it already. Let's see what they announced on MC that the new tournament thing for the varsity pick would be coming out, which is really cool. Mine blocks, and whoever gets highest gets a pickaxe, which I think is really cool in my eyes. So we will have to see how that works out by next Sunday. Actually, I'll know how it works out. In the next one, I will update you on not overpacking, but the OP person before that, somebody gets the laser pick. He pays $1 billion to this guy named Pat P, which I guess is one of his friends, and he got a pickaxe, which on my OP person 12, they go for around $400 million. So we pay about $600 million of price. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that in my eyes, but, I mean, so I like, I mean, get a pickaxe to shoot eggs. Darcy really wants to get him a pickaxe, but I would have some dream things happen, but, me and Darcy are still good friends. Just in case you guys heard something that we're on. But we are still good friends. We made up, we talked, we all out. So that's what happened between us. So the next thing we will be talking about is Pizza Hut, our Brandon. What we're going to talk about him is he has been creating like a mod pack called Crazy Aircraft. Which is really cool. He plays with his girlfriend online, which is really cool. They're now updating like it all to 1.9, which is amazing. I think the 1.9 might have been an okay switch. I don't know. In my opinion, it's just 1.9 is not the best. Next one actually is Minecraft news. We had 1.9 released this week. I know it's not YouTube news, it's all over YouTube. 1.9 released, and there's one big thing. Servers have been switched to 1.9 already, which is crazy. So, I don't know how it's all going to work out. I don't know. 1.9 is just like a big end update for the game, which I think, in my opinion, was needed very much. I think we could have had a lot of newer things added, but I guess I'm going to be happy with what they give us. Right? So, after that, we have, me. Oh, so one of the big things is, do you guys want the Disney back? It's one of the big things. Disney, I don't know, Disney did do good in my eyes. So if you guys want Disney back, and if you're watching this podcast, let one of us know down below so me and Dr. King can Disney out. We have talked about a couple of things, but if you guys don't want to see it back, it won't come back. That's how me and Dr. King are gonna do it. We played a couple of things, and we could do it anytime we wanted to. It's just any time you guys are going to watch it and to make it. What me and Dr. King agreed on, so yeah. Let's see. We have TechSource, which I watch frequently. TechSource, the main video of the week actually was the $350 PC build, which was really cool because they used like a Core i5, they used a good graphics card, but with all his builds, it was the lowest, it was the cheapest. If you want to see that build, youtube.com/TechSource. I don't know if the links will be in the description. I don't know if it will work that hard tonight because I'm tired. I'm joking. They probably will links down below to everything, everyone. So yeah. So it's hard to mine real quick. But okay, so we have next. Usually that never happened yet. This week I haven't seen it yet. I've been behind in that YouTuber area. We won't talk about that one. Freedom. Oh, our sponsors. Yeah, that's what our sponsors. We had the 5 What the Fast key giveaways to the 5 lucky people. There's still 5 more to come, which maybe we might do one. If you guys wanna check on that, Freedom links are everywhere in the videos. Yeah, find them almost anywhere in my videos if you're recording them. So yeah, and I think for the month of February, Freedom paid out a total of $2 million to YouTubers worldwide. Isn't that crazy? $2 million was the amount of people on YouTube. Man, that's crazy. Roger, I wish I didn't, but that is just crazy. Yeah, it was just so crazy to see, like, $2 million. I mean, they showed their, PayPal account, it had $2 million, it was really, really cool. I mean, I was really impressed that they had, I think our estimated views is Freedom gets about 500,000 views a day, which is insane for Freedom channels. You guys are crazy. I mean, you guys can be crazy. I'm hoping that we get a little bit of support for this because, yeah. But, okay, so we have nothing but tech coming up. Nothing But Tech actually is a tech channel, and I have to put this one in here because I was watching a Nothing But Tech video and it came up with a great app to help with Gmail. So the app is called Cloud Magic. It helps store all the emails into one. It's really, really cool. I really like how it works and runs, and I thought it was cool. I've been using it for a week, and it's really good. I left a comment saying good job in the video down below of the video. But it was a really good video, and it was a really good app. I didn't think there was an app that would let me do that. So it was really fun seeing that by another YouTuber. Let's see here. Let's see here. My hand. We have. I don't know who we have. By the way, we are really unlucky right now. 37. We should move on a little bit. But next, we have Linus Tech Tips, which actually was a pretty big video this week. And I don't know if I caught this one while I was putting it in, But there was the death of the $30,000 7 gamers, 1 CPU PC. This computer had 7 video cards. It could run 7 different displays, and had like a terabyte for each person. It had 32 gigabytes of installed RAM for each person. It weighed about 70 pounds. It was a great PC after all of that. It was a really fun thing to watch it. I mean, it was just like a boss for most of it. I mean, I don't know much about PCs, it's just a lot. But I know that they water cooled the 7 GPU blocks, which was outstanding how they did that. You have to know a thing or two to do that. And you can't just go in know nothing and know how to just like water cool 7 GPUs. They actually used 2 CPUs at 12 cores, so they had 24 cores total. So each gamer could have like 3 cores needed. Just play Minecraft. I only use 2 cores. Try to get the best of everything I can, but you run, when I record at 50 frames even, because I think it's the best to record at. And as you can see, finally found the cave that I was looking for. So, yeah, we talked about that. And then on their channel, they had an amazing video on saving a GTX 1070 graphics card. They tried to, something needed restarted on it, or it just dead, I guess they said. So they put it in the oven and baked it for 10 minutes, and it came out working. And I was like, that's crazy. It's like it's like you touched it and it came on. And I only turned on to die. You know I would die really quickly here. So I tried to get off to record this, and he said he was busy, so he wouldn't even come in the game. And I'm gonna yell at him for missing the first podcast. I don't think he knows that's the reason to start a video. And tell him what it was, so I think he's gonna be salty at me. I think he wanted to reschedule all day, and I was like, I don't reschedule on me. You can do it now, or you can just like drop it. But right now we're going to just start new gear while we start about the next topic. So let me do that. We have Awesome Sauce Network, which in this video they talked that really caught my eye, which are overclocked CPUs better than stock CPUs. And my theory for this video was if you need to overclock a CPU to get the best, because it's not good enough for you, I would highly recommend buying a new CPU. I don't think, maybe I'm crazy, but I'd rather buy a new CPU than overclock mine. I have not overclocked mine because I haven't needed to yet. I can run whatever I need to without crashing. So, I'm on the urge to fix it, or overclock it yet. So, I'm still running at the same thing I've always run at. And is that bad? No. I don't think so. Unless there's someone like who likes to overclock a lot. But I just don't think overclocking is something I would want to do. When I buy a processor for my computer, I would be like, oh yeah, this is going to be exactly what I need but I need to make sure we can get speed up to this, actually overclock it. That's not how I want it to be. I want it to be, okay, I want this, which should be fast enough, and if I ever need to overclock it, which hopefully I won't, I can. But I can overclock mine, I just don't want to. And I mean, I just don't really need to. I know how to overclock, I've done it before, I just don't like to do it. First off, it does more voltage and heats up your main mode, which only have nice fan power. It just doesn't matter because I use a cool master fan, so it goes things I can get before the PC I'm running. I'm still being quite quiet. Okay, we don't die. I've actually noticed I haven't lost any health, which is quite amazing. So, and what he proves what I just talked about really is, if you know you need to overclock, you might just want to save your money and get a better CPU. But some people don't like to do that. I can see why. I understand. I see. What that means. But but yeah. So next we have, I wish I could have filled something out. What does it put for the Napkin of Truth PvP, the Archon.net administrator? Good, congratulations on that. We also have Mr. Crater. He's trying to do 2 videos now a day. He's been doing really good on factions and is about to beat somebody on factions from what I hear. That's all I know. Another one's half heart. I think so good too. I'm not in the top health. Look, I don't need to have plenty of health because I will just survive. So, let me think. What to talk about in YouTube videos. My comeback, which has been amazing. Which you guys know about. I will be starting a couple new things starting soon, I think. This is one of the big new things I've been planning for a while. The podcast will be going on to some kind of podcasting app, I think. It's like a podcast app. We'll go on to, it's not going to happen this week, but hopefully next week, because I just got too busy in the makes of Sunday's podcast. I'm going to be busy Sunday, and editing it all tonight is going to be pain in my butt. But, hopefully, fingers get everything we need to done, and yeah, comeback will be a big one. So me and Doctor have been planning, so stay ahead on my channel is what I want to say in that one. Let's wait now. We have, let's see, let's make a couple things real quick. Talk about that. Let's see here. We can talk about. This might be some info that might not be able to be leaked. I doubt Darcy watches this if he does. My job is not on that. But my words, me and Darcy, is that me and Darcy want to create a channel. well, me and him like do Hypixel and Mineplex and all that good gaming things like that. Me and him just go out and kill a bunch of people and win. So yeah. So if you want to see me, that's on YouTube, which is like how often I said like when I say things like this, because this podcast doesn't really hint anything. I just hinted a bunch of things. If you want to know like I guess we're going to talk about this eventually, but I think we're just going to talk about the tech news. We have, wasn't the guy who, the guy who was claiming that he can decrypt the, iPhone, he came out the other day, like, hiding and stuff, and dropped my computer 5 FPS for no reason. Yeah. Why? So we're gonna save it here for a while, and soon once I get my 50 FPS back. Yeah, people are just so, what was I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about. I don't know. I was about my FBI. Oh yeah, they found the guy who, not found the guy. They talked to the guy who said they could decrypt the iPhone. Came out last night, or not last night, a couple nights ago, and talks on stage and stuff like that. And there's no FPS up again. I don't know why we got so much lag there, but we also, let's see, we have Super Mambo hitting my next topic up. We dropped Super Mambo. We had him starting a new series called, he's been doing it like Best Submarine Tutorial Ever, or Best Buccaneer Tutorial Ever. This is showing the new players submarines, tower defense, battles, how to use towers and how to use them efficiently in the game. Which I think we hoping the community a lot, and they are trying to do things in the games, so we will see how that goes. He's going to be doing every tower on the game, from what I've been hearing about it. So, that's all I know about that. What's up? There's Johnny. So we are up top and people are dying. So, the reason I went up top is because I can't just leave video like at an edge so when you lose. So we were to Awesome Sauce Network uploaded something today which I cannot think about what it is. We got lots of videos made today. Oh, he did a cable mod versus Phoenix. And that apparently is two cable companies. And in my eyes, I would say that would go to cable mod. I've just seen a lot of cable mod things in the past. So I would have to go to cable mod in all situation because cable mod is what I would prefer to use. We also had something like 6% drops. That was a lot of disappointing. Yeah, that's all I have. So, this is all I have for this podcast and YouTube news. I hope you like the gameplay in the background. Next time it will be different because I will have a co-host with the people telling me to go stream that. So this video is over with. So I hope you guys enjoyed this and subscribe if you like it and want to see more. Hit that like button if you want to see one every single Sunday. Next time I'll do better. I promise. So I'll see you in the next episode. See you later. I'm Nono signing off.